Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aquarius. How are you guys this week? Let's see what's happening with Aquarius. Yeah, we got someone here. Be an apology or someone just, hey, do you want to go for a cup of coffee? Often it's a shy person. Yeah, this is someone here kind of taking a bit of a break, clearing. Somebody wants to clear something up. It could be an apology or an explanation. Yeah, I do see change. So this is about change. There's change coming here. Someone's ready for change. This is, I feel this is someone, could be someone has taken a break, but it's about clearing something up. I feel an apology or explanation. This could change everything. Yeah, I see there's opportunity here. A little fantasizing and romanticizing. Yeah, what do we got? Yeah, the High Priestess. Ooh, into me, I see. So someone keeping this to themselves here. Keeping their feelings to themselves, but they're fantasizing. They see opportunity. But it's about clarity. Ooh, look at that. This is nice because this is someone who, it's a person who sees the bigger picture. They're trusting their inner knowing. Yeah, there's opportunity. They see possibilities. There's a lot of fantasizing, but they're keeping it to themselves. Yeah, it's like I say, it's just a little step, a little test, but it's about clearing something up. Yeah. It's about, oh my goodness, it's about interest, whether you're interested. This is someone who's a little unsure if you're interested, especially if there's some need for an apology or an explanation. But it's how someone's feeling internally. They definitely see, opportunity, but they're looking at how this could play out too. So this is why they're kind of a little uncertain what to say or how to say it. But it's about showing interest, investing. They're hoping this pays off. Yeah. Look at that. It's about communicating, creating change. So this is someone it's about how to communicate it. This is definitely someone who, there could be other options, opportunities. So they're just going to be careful what they say. They don't know if you're seeing someone else, if you've moved on. I just feel there's uncertainty. Yeah, it's like they don't know. But I feel, like I say, I feel you know who this person is, I feel. If you don't, you're going to find out soon. Yeah, it's about getting together, doing things. Do you want to get together? Do you want to do something? They want to talk. They definitely want to talk and communicate. They feel like they need to hurry up, but I do feel, like I say, it's about how to communicate, what to say. Do you want to get together? Do you want to do something? It's about going down this path. They need to cooperate, compromise, compatibility. See, there's uncertainty. They don't really know, but they see opportunity. Wouldn't be surprised if this is someone taking a trip, taking a break. Do you want to spend some time together? Do you want to go somewhere and do something? But this is an energy of also learning. Taking lessons learned from the past, applying it to the situation. Yeah, I feel they're just going to keep a few things to themselves until they feel certain. Yeah, they're not sure if you're going to reciprocate or if you're their type. They don't even know if they're your type. But this is about the things being learned, to spend some time together. See, do you want to do something, spend some time together to see if we compatible, see if we get along? This is someone who actually sees the bigger picture, though. That's the interesting thing. But you may not be their type. You may, they might not be your type. They don't know, but they're interested. They're going to show you they're interested, and that they're going to invest in this by spending some time with you. So interesting. It's possible you don't know who this is. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is someone who's possibly ended a situation too, but they're rising like the phoenix from the ashes. So whatever it is this person's done, it could be between the two of you too. But I gotta tell you, something has ended so something new can begin, because this is someone rising like the phoenix from the ashes. Someone may be waiting for things to calm down. So you might know who it is. Could be someone who kind of ignored you. And it's possible for some of you, they feel they missed an opportunity. But this is rising like the phoenix. So in other words, whatever it is, they're over it. Yeah, see, I see truth, enlightenment, a little aha moment. That might ring a bell. Did you connect with someone, but they weren't really interested, or they didn't really invest or spend time with you? Maybe even ignored you here. But I definitely feel, like I say, it's a missed opportunity. Someone's been keeping this to themselves. I do think they're worried about that you won't be interested. But I see victory. They're coming up with an idea too. See, they're willing to cooperate and compromise an idea. Do you want to just do things together? Wow. Yeah, they're ready to take a risk to go down this path. But you can see someone looking before they leap here. Yeah, look at that. See, they're ready to manifest. They have everything they need. So it's about learning things, being prepared. So it's all about the communication. Someone being prepared, gathering up info, ready to manifest this new beginning. They're ready to take a leap of faith here. Oh yeah, they want to go down. I think you're going to go for this, Aquarius. I do. They could be a Gemini, but they could be anyone here with this energy. Tell me more about this Knave of Chalices. Yeah, someone in your social circle, online dating, or in your community. Yeah, maybe a community close by. I do see someone moving and relocating possibly too. So they could be somebody new in a community or social circle, but you know, I see talking to people, fishing for info. They're kind of trying to act like they're not that interested. A little bit. Yeah, they're just fishing for info. It's like they're trying to learn. They want to have some more information. They are definitely a look before they leap person. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you cross paths with this person at some sort of get-together gathering. Maybe there's some place where you go. But like I say, it's all about investing, showing interest, whether you are or not. They don't really know for sure. Yeah, they're a little cautious. See, a little careful what they wish for, the Nine of Cups. Playing it safe, not showing how they really feel. Hiding behind the mask. Because it's an energy of, they're kind of looking at the possibility. You might just reject them or ignore them. You might just not be interested, but they're going to do it anyway. Yeah, it is somebody who's crushing. See, it's just a crush. Somebody who kind of longs for love. I wouldn't be surprised if you've been someplace this person has. You may have met them through other people. So I would have to say an acquaintance. Getting acquainted. So they're probably a friend of a friend or an acquaintance. You might have a little aha moment, and you know, with this reading where you go, oh, I know who this was. Yeah, little shy. I don't think this person's actually shy. It's just at this point. Yeah, they're definitely single. See, making sure you're also single. Yeah. This is someone here. No, I see. They're basically a stable person. Yeah, it's the cup. See, making sure. One thing for sure, they're making sure you're single. They are looking before they leave. They don't want to look like a fool. Yeah, so I do see talking to you alone, maybe a little privacy too. Yeah, because it's like it could be somebody who's been wanting to talk and just kind of been patient. Maybe you've got people around you all the time. But they're definitely looking before they leap. They want to spend time. I mean, they're willing to cooperate and compromise, whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy. They're willing to do this. Yeah, but they're coming in right. See, laying down the foundation. This is someone who'll follow through too. If you have a date and everything goes really well, they'll follow through. Yeah, their cup runneth over. It's like a fresh new start, opportunity. This is someone who really is interested here, like truly, genuinely interested. But it's the uncertainty of whether you are. Don't know if people aren't telling this person. It's possible there's just people who don't know. Yeah, I feel they're talking to people here too. Maybe getting a little overwhelmed, but like I say, they're ready to make a move. It's about movement, gaining momentum. Yeah, look at all these aces here. All four aces. So this is someone who's been kind of going through these motions. Oh my gosh, they all are here, aren't they? Yep, every single ace. So this is somebody who's definitely... Now, what I feel, this could be someone who had ended something. That may ring a bell where you go, aha, someone who had ended it, ended a relationship with someone. Yeah. But I mean, this is someone like literally all these aces are right here. So this is someone who's ready. They're prepared for however it plays out. They're looking at how it could play out. They see you might not be interested. But this is someone who also knows a good thing when they see it. But that aha moment is win or lose. What have I got to lose? They are someone who I feel a little lonely, lack love. But it's like a crush. Oh, they definitely see the Empress energy, the start of something. I think you're open to this. Yeah, I see it. And I do see if you have a date with this, it may start off simple. Something simple, very casual. Let's just go for a cup of coffee and have a talk alone. A conversation. And that's what I feel is going to happen. But I do think this is a follow through. And if you've already had this happen, they're going to follow through. You're going to get another date. They're seeing Empress energy, the start. I feel like you're open to this. I do. The feminine energy. But look at that, dating and courting. Heartfelt message communication. This really could go somewhere with this person. I mean, whoever it is, they've been kind of maybe talking to people, trying to come up with ideas, places to go, what to do. Yeah, what to do. Yeah, they're definitely stable financially. I kind of felt that down here, enjoying the fruits of their labor. Yes, they work. Yeah, they're planning, preparing ahead. So they're looking ahead and preparing. So they're coming up with ideas. I think if you have a date and it's something simple, very casual, very relaxed, very casual. They're providing. This person will provide everything. But another date. This is where this person starts to catch some feelings. See, building the foundation, committing to this path, spending more time together. This is something that's going to build here. Oh my gosh. Tell me more about this person. Yeah, they're stable. This person's someone who looks before they leap. They play it safe. King of Pentacles. There we go. Yeah, the cup. There it is. The cup runneth over. So this is someone here who may have kind of held back a little bit, waiting till they had more information, or just waiting for something to do with work, maybe things to calm down so they could have time to spend. That's what I kind of get the vibe. And I wouldn't be surprised if you want, take a trip, go somewhere. It could be simple. Like I do see a simple first date, keeping it simple. Yeah. This person's got this handled. They'll provide everything. But yeah, this is definitely someone, probably a person who may have acted like they weren't interested at first, or they thought that you weren't. Yeah, look at that. See, there it is. Confirmation going down this path. Spending time together, doing things together. Beautiful. This is someone who's definitely checked you out to see who you hang out with, who you talk to. Just nothing major, just kind of simple stuff, the little things, right? It's definitely someone who looks before they leap. But yeah, again, the follow through, dating, it's just showing. Yeah, this is somebody who's definitely, I feel they've been checking you out, maybe online or through other people, but I do see acquaintances and getting acquainted. I feel like you're going to have a few dates with this person. I mean, this is the start of something new. We have this beautiful Empress. There's a spark attraction here. Look at that. Worth and value, respect, self-respect. The feelings are mutual. This is where the feelings become mutual. This is what they want to know too. But I wouldn't be surprised, some of you, where there is that element where they find out they are. But I'm liking the Empress being here because that shows this is where it gets going. This whole new path, yeah, taking control, taking the lead. If this is someone who's dated other people, they'll be letting them go, letting all their options go. They know a good thing when they see it. Yeah. This is just a really nice, it feels casual, like pretty easy, a simple get together. A casual date. Yeah, but I do see a lot of, it could be a gathering, a wedding, a celebration, or just getting together. But this is about feeling happy, feeling emotionally fulfilled. See, someone's was being cautious. I feel you're going to have a date and it's going to be fulfilling. There's going to be more. They're taking the lead. They're determined to succeed. You're going to go further with this person. They're going to commit to going down this path and spending time with you. Yeah, they can be also, somebody can be quite generous here too. See, it's just providing everything. But this is where it becomes mutual, reciprocity. There's an attraction here. Absolutely. It's going to take a little time, I think, for that spark to ignite. Because this is somebody who kind of plays it safe. They try to stay in control of their emotions, trying not to be ruled by them. And that's also the Empress. So it might take you a little time, I feel, with this person, Aquarius, see? Yeah, and if you have other options too, you'll be letting them go. Because I think you and this person, the feelings are mutual. You want to spend more time. I see reciprocity. I see an energy of someone independent, wanting to pay a little bit. Ooh, this person, they like to let hand over the reins. Let them take control because you're about to receive. Be open to receive with this person. They want to be able to provide. I see what's going on. Yeah, this really could go somewhere. Oh my gosh, a whole new chapter. It's saying to just let go of the outcome and just go with the flow. Let them provide. Let them feel like they're in control. It's a person who's a natural born provider. They feel best, happiest when they're providing. There will be time when you can reciprocate this. Yeah, look, I'm going to take you a little time to fall for this person, but I think you're going to catch some feelers. I do. I see kindness, compassion, starting to feel like you care. Yeah, catching those feelers. They're generous too. But it's telling you to hold back a bit. Okay? Let this person take the lead. Let them be the one to feel like they're in control. Don't let your emotions get the best, even if you fall for them quickly. But I don't feel like you're going to fall. It's not like this love at first sight thing, but there's a spark attraction. And you're going to spend time. Let go of pride. Let this person provide, because this is how you learn that they are a provider. But you will provide for each other. I see this being victory. I see a success. See, some of you don't. There's a feminine energy. Someone who doesn't like somebody who provides. You like to reciprocate. It's telling you to let that go. It won't serve you. Okay? And if this is about yourself, let go of control. Let them take the reins. Let them provide. Just go with the flow. Because this is going to be successful. But if you start taking control and start giving to this person, it's possible they could kind of put on the brakes. Be open to receive. Let them provide. Because how it starts is how it goes. Okay? Just let it evolve. Let it evolve. This actually very well could be very successful, something long term. Planning, preparing, hoping for the best. Let go of the outcome. Some of you, too, if you've been single for a while, it's difficult when you've been providing for yourself. It's difficult to let someone provide because it's about that control kind of energy. It's telling you it's really important with this person to let them show you what they can provide. Really, really important with this person. They are a natural born provider. Their pride gets in the way if you try to provide for them. Just a little bit's okay. Just a little bit. Yeah, this could lead to, see, building the foundation. This person could be very generous. Very generous. Yeah. They're going to build this foundation, hoping for the best. See, it's just saying go with the flow. Just go with it. Let them take the reins. Let them feel like they're the one that they're providing. They're in control. Okay. I know it's, I can see, I can actually almost feel the energy here of wanting, because it's an energy of natural. See, somebody who's kind, caring, compassionate, where you want to please this person. You want to give to them, to show them you appreciate. But just a little bit. That's what the Empress does. This is you mastering this. Just a little bit. Because it's about them working for it, putting in the effort. Yeah, beautiful energy. Take care. I think it's yourself rising like the phoenix from the ashes. And the reason why is because the Empress is here. It's about what you need to learn when you're dating and courting, letting the person provide. Let them take that role of providing, because this is what you want, right? Because there's time, a whole new chapter where there will be a time where you can give them something. I think this person is going to be romantic, give you little gifts. Let them spoil you. Because that's how this relationship will go. Take care. Bye for now.